Picture this. Two people start fasting on the exact same day. One of them, after a week their stomach is flatter, their energy is sky high like a guy whose crush just told him, "I like you too." Mood amazing, everything on point. And the other one, after 3 days, they've turned into an angry zombie hunting for food, like a guy whose crush just married his best friend. Now everything they see looks edible and they're just trying to calm themselves down with whatever they can grab. That's exactly what we're breaking down in this video. Why is fasting a miracle for some and a complete nightmare for others? Let me give you the real science behind it. First, let's understand how fasting actually works. 1. Fasting is not the same as eating less. A lot of people think fasting means don't eat and you'll get skinny. No, my friend. Eating less to the point of misery is called starving. Fasting means switching your body into active fat-burning mode, not starving yourself until you turn into a stressed-out maniac. When you stop eating for a while, your insulin drops, and your body goes, "All right, we need a new energy source. Let's hit the fat storage." And that's where fasting becomes magic for some people, but for others, a total disaster. 2. Not all bodies work the same. There are basically 2 types of bodies. Type 1, calm. Low energy use, low appetite, perfect for fasting, stable blood sugar, low stress hormones. We all have that one friend who literally forgets food unless someone puts a plate in front of them. Funny thing is, that same person's body is built for fasting. We're dying of hunger and they're like, "Oh, is it dinner time already?" Type 2, high burn, sensitive, always hungry. Terrible for fasting. Blood sugar drops fast, stress levels go up. And when they get hungry, their brain throws an error message. If you're in this second group, fasting can turn you from a normal human into a permanently starving monster who can inhale 2 pizzas in one night and still feel like, "Bro, it's been 3 days since I last ate." 3. Fasting equals playing with hormones. Fasting mainly works through 3 hormones. 1. Insulin. When it's low, fat burning turns on. 2. Cortisol. If it's high, fasting falls apart. 3. Ghrelin, your hunger hormone. If any of these are out of balance, instead of losing weight, you'll end up with headaches, dizziness, and 0 progress. Here are 10 major reasons why fasting feels like magic for some people and a disaster for others. Reason 1, stress levels. If you're always stressed out, or you just went through a breakup and think, "I'll get skinny now," please don't start fasting yet. Fasting will lock your body up. Your body basically says, "No food? Cool. Then I'm saving every bit of fat for survival." Reason 2, sleep. Fasting plus bad sleep equals total chaos. When you don't sleep enough, cortisol shoots up. Your body thinks you're under stress. The result? Fat goes into lockdown mode and won't budge. On top of that, your insulin gets messed up too. So even if you barely eat anything, your body still doesn't feel like burning fat. What's left? Wild hunger, headaches, low energy, and terrible mood. So if you want fasting to work, fix your sleep first, then start the fat burn battle. Reason 3, your activity level. If you sit at a desk all day, your body needs less energy. Fasting is easier. But if your job is physical, you burn way more energy. That means stronger hunger and faster error mode. Reason 4, diet history. If you've been on a lot of strict diets, your metabolism is slower, so even a little calorie drop pushes your body into survival mode. Reason 5, eating habits. If you eat something every 2 hours, your body expects constant fuel. When you start fasting, your brain goes, "Emergency, where's the food?" Result, you're hungry non-stop and everything feels harder. Reason 6, thyroid issues. Low thyroid equals low metabolism. In this situation, fasting doesn't just fail, it can actually make things worse. Reason 7, low blood sugar. Some people's blood sugar drops fast by nature. For them, fasting means dizziness, weakness, shaking, basically a full disaster. Reason 8, women and hormone cycles. Women's bodies are way more sensitive to low food intake. Long fasts can trigger hormonal stress and intense hunger. Reason 9, your hunger style. Some people get irritated and aggressive when they don't eat. If a long gap without food turns you into a walking rage machine, Fasting is simply not for you. Reason 10. Food quality. If your eating window is full of chips, sweets, sugary coffee, and junk food, your body won't get the nutrients it needs. That means fasting won't work at all. And after a while, you might even gain weight and deal with problems like hair loss and other issues. Biggest fasting mistakes. Mistake 1. Starting when you're already super hungry. If you're used to eating every 2 hours and suddenly jump to an 18-hour fast, that's the biggest mistake ever. You have to start slow. Mistake 2. Eating sweets and bread in your eating window. You think you fasted, but all you're doing is stacking new fat on top of the old fat. Mistake 3. Not eating enough protein. If your protein is low, your body goes, "All right, no fat burning then. I'll burn your muscle instead," which is literally the worst outcome. Mistake 4. Not drinking enough water. About 90% of your hunger is fake. Your body is thirsty, but you interpret it as weakness. Drink a glass of water. You'll see magic. Mistake 5. Sweet coffee. Coffee with sugar equals game over. Insulin spikes and your fasting window is basically gone. Mistake 6. Fasting while sleep deprived. Bad sleep equals high cortisol and a stressed out body. In that state, your body refuses to burn fat. Your fast turns into torture, not weight loss. Signs that fasting is right for you. If you've got these signs, fasting will probably work great for you. You get hungry late. You feel fine even if you skip breakfast. Your appetite isn't crazy. You don't get sleepy after meals. Your blood sugar doesn't crash fast. But if you get irritated really quickly, start shaking, get headaches, feel weak or faint, then fasting might not be a good fit for you, or you just need to ease into it slowly. But don't worry, even if your body isn't built for fasting yet, I'm gonna give you a super simple trick to help your body slowly adjust. Just before I share the tip, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I've got tons of videos coming about fat loss, fasting, and everything in between, and I'm just getting started, so your support really means a lot. Alright, let's get into the plan. Days 1 to 2. Prep phase. Cut out all snacks. Keep breakfast light. Stop eating at least 2 hours before bed. Goal: teach your body it doesn't need food every 2 hours. Days 3 to 4. Start a light 12-hour fast. Eat dinner earlier. Have your first meal a bit later in the morning. Goal: stabilize your blood sugar. Day 5. Move to a 14-hour fast. Dinner around 8 p.m. Breakfast at 10 a.m. Day 6. Try a 15 to 16-hour fast. Coffee with no sugar. Get enough protein during your eating window. Day 7. Lock it in. Do 1 full day of 16 to 8. Prioritize good sleep. Cut out sweets. This plan is perfect for bodies that struggle with fasting. It might look simple, but it can honestly save you. Follow it for 1 week, stick to it, and next week, you'll see the magic. Now tell me in the comments, when you get hungry, which one are you? Calm and reasonable, or an angry zombie tearing the kitchen apart? I'm waiting for your comments, and I'll see you in the next video.